Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's been really exciting to be here and to talk about some of the most critical issues. These are not easy issues, but they really are the most important and fundamental ones. So I thank you and all my colleagues for having the courage to really wrestle with them. I'm running for office to change the politics of Montgomery County. I think we need to do something different. Like I said, for the last few years, we've had budget shortfalls. We really need to understand why and how we can live within our means and actually raise those means as well. I think the fact that we have term limits shows that people really want a change. And I'm bringing a different kind of perspective. I have a background in science. I've spent 20 years really tackling complex problems, collecting data, and then coming up with policy solutions. I've used my science degree in the policy world for that time. And I'm bringing a very open-minded approach and an evidence-based approach. And part of that means listening. It means getting information from the people whose lives are affected and whose businesses are affected by the decisions we're making. So I look forward to a collaborative relationship with anyone whose work and whose lives are impacted by council decisions. I'm a parent and I'm deeply committed to education. I have 2 kids of school age, and I can see in their world just how much that education is important and how important it is for us to prepare the future for them. That means growing our economy and making sure our kids leave school career ready. Whether that means they're leaving at the end of high school or leaving at the end of graduate school. We need to make sure we're setting kids up for success in life. I'm also a homeowner. I've lived in Silver Spring for 10 years and I'm a landlord. I've invested in a property in Wheaton. So I understand how important it is to both have affordable housing that you can purchase and affordable housing for renters. And so I appreciate the efforts of everyone in this room to put roofs over people's heads, because the fact is your work is some of the most important in making people feel safe every night. And also I think, we talk about housing. I have both children and an 80-year-old father, and I've worked to accommodate him in my home so that he feels a sense of independence, but also feels like he's part of the community. So aging in place is going to be a big priority for me, as we know that the aging population in Montgomery County is going to be the fastest growing one. Again, as a scientist, I bring a holistic approach. We've talked about education, the economy, affordable housing, and transit. These all go together. None of these can be spoken about in isolation, and that's why I'm so glad we've tackled them together here today. I'm here, I bring a unique perspective. Obviously, I'm a parent like many people here. I bring the perspective of a scientist with that approach. Also, as someone who's made change, someone who's come up against a bureaucracy and really made change, I bring the perspective that when we stand up and speak up for what's right, we can make a difference. That both I've had the negative experience, but also the positive experience of knowing that Montgomery County can grow and change. I'm running for office to fight for our children, for our neighborhoods, and for our economy, and I hope you will join me to make Montgomery County better for everyone.
Thank you, Ms.